I did a trip last weekend. And as I'm riding my motorcycle, this guy has a jacket on, like a leather jacket. It says probationary outlaw on the back.
Oh
and I'm
God.
like, I'm going to ride with this motherfucker, see how it goes. Yeah. And now I can be a bit of a spirited rider myself sometimes. So I'm like, I'm gonna.
That's the whitest thing you've ever said in your life.
That's what motorcycle. I didn't make that term up.
I can be spirited sometimes.
To be a spirited
get my
ride.
way. I
well,
got spirited.
Traffic laws apply to cars. That's the mindset. And so I follow this guy, and we're kind of like weaving in and out of traffic and stuff. And I think he noticed me, like with him. And it's like look, I'm not a super rider or anything, but I'm not easy to lose. We go to this red light. He runs the fucking red light. And then he goes into oncoming traffic, and he passes like 37 cars. And then he goes across another intersection and onto the highway. And I'm like, well, you lost me. Like, I had to do all that.
You must have really annoyed that guy. Let me get the fuck away from this civvy.
Who is this
risk
guy?
My life.
Austrian motorcycle.
That guy was a spirited rider.
But yeah, so he left me. I was even like trying to catch up again, but I was too far behind.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, you must have pissed him off to risk suicide because Jesus.
Woody's kind of a thrill seeker, right?
You gotta pull your mic up, Ant.
Adrenaline junkie.
Mike, you gotta get your mic in front of your mouth. Or Anthony, I mean to say.
There we go. Maybe it's my drink in the way of it.
Difference. Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
White Claw.
Yeah, you're an adrenaline junkie, right? You like a thrill?
So my two main hobbies right now are motorcycles and acrobatic paragliding. Where you
I remember when it was just paragliding. Now it's acrobatic.
Enough. Yeah.
So you're doing that shit where you go around and around. Oh God!
I don't.
Just for the record, he's already had his leg rebuilt once because of that.
Oh, really?
That's not overstating it, is it?
There are 4 bones that connect your leg to your ankle. I broke 3. So, there's some plates in there and shit, but it turned out okay. Like, it works fine.
The bad landing?
I didn't say you were crippled.
It was a bad takeoff. Well, I guess it was a bad landing, technically. Like,
Did you get on film?
No, I didn't.
I
was a newer pilot at the time.
It's dangerous enough.
Stall out a little high.
What happened is I got sort of yanked up very quickly. And then, imagine you're on a swing set and Superman pulled you quickly. I didn't have any, body control to, land in a way you'd want to. And just when I came down, basically my toe hit and quickly got pointed backwards.
So it did one of these. It went like,
I just got, as you bring the wing up at first, it gets all this lift. So I bring the wing up, I get yanked straight in the air and then dropped. And it actually happened twice. The first time I handled it okay. The second time, very poorly. So the me of the day could do a better job. But
what do you call those scooter things that you stand on and you ride around on one tire?
Those are electric unicycles. Yeah,
I've seen those things. Those things nowadays are going so fast. You see guys wearing motorcycle helmets.
It's crazy.
My friend is into that. So I have electric skateboards too, and they're a blast. A little safer than electric unicycles, which you're talking about. My buddy just switched from electric skateboards to unicycles. Crashed into an elevator door at 40 miles an hour.
How do you do that?
I think it was in a parking garage, which you can imagine is a fun place to go zipping around. It's smooth. It has lots of turns, elevation changes.
Probably hear that.
Yeah. And on a skateboard, he was very good, a top 1%er. On a unicycle, well, he's starting at the bottom again.
Oh my God.
I think that his previous success is leading to his hoping for more rapid progress than he is. And anyway, it's a lot of fun.
I just like more calculated risk. I think don't get me. I like scary fucking shit. But I want a parachute or a rope, or I want a helmet and a cage around me. Even I'm still so conservative on my motorcycle. I don't do anything silly. I cruise on that thing. I don't like going scary fast. Scary fast is scary, and it's not a good scary to me. It's man. The mistakes out here are just deadly.
That's all I've ever done is gone fast. That's my only risk-taking thing I do in a car.
I don't mind.
And it's not fun until you're done. And you go, God, that was cool. I was doing 180 miles an hour.
That's fast.
That's cool. As you're doing it, you're just going, like, it's cool. You're looking and going, all right, you look at the speedometer. You want to make sure. But that thing goes in your head, goes, if a fucking frog jumps out on the road, I'm dead.
Is that a real number? Have you been that fast?
What are these tires rated
faster.
again?
I tried to see if I could get the Jag up to the 200 mile an hour rated speed that's
what they say it goes, a 200.
Yeah.
What kind of Jag?
And the RX X, I gave it away. I turned in my my lease before I moved to South Carolina, and then I'll get another one. But yeah, I gave up the lease. It was the thing. It was insanely fast. Yeah. A lot of fun to fucking drive. But yeah, you go fast, and like I said, I don't like that scary moment where you really come into reality. I guess race car drivers and shit. Yeah, that's a nice. No, that isn't it though. It was the XR.
That looks like a Cadillac.
Yeah. That's kind of a luxury Jag or something.
Because I have a Range Rover Sport, and I got it up to about 140 so far.
That's
for an SUV.
Yeah.
You feel
well, they're doing that to SUVs now. They're putting insane engines in these things and making them. They're supercharging them, turbocharging them, and they go really fast. And it's a fucking SUV. What are you doing?
It's kind of funny. So the fastest I've ever been on a bike is 135, which is not that.
On
fast.
A bike is pretty crazy.
The fastest I've ever been, period, is this story. I'm with Kyle, and I know that he's going fast, but I don't know how fast. And it just spurred the conversation that I was like, the fastest I think I've ever been in a car is 122. And he goes, "You're going 137 right now." That's my record.
You gotta have the right road, that's for sure. Everyone knows the road you gotta go to go fast in whatever.
We were driving from Arkansas over the bridge into Memphis. And if you've ever done that, there's this long fucking stretch before you even get to the bridge. I was going 145 or 150 roughly, and I saw the cop a half a mile away. I saw him and went zoom. And he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Cop." He's like, "You saw him?" It's like, that's all I'm looking for is cop. We're going.
Yeah. What do you think I'm looking at? That's mean you're just looking for cops.
This is a crime.
Yeah.
It is.
Kyle, you're sure you're not half black to be able to spot cops like that? Because you have sixth sense that
you don't have to spot them; they'll spot you.
Yeah.
He was a pre-felon at the time too.
Wow.
A
law-abiding citizen who could vote and carry a knife. Wow.
There were a lot of guns in that car.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Jesus,
yeah.
We were there doing like military training, learning how to use C4 and stuff, and like watching all these demonstrations of demo work.
Holy shit.
It was
fun.
We'd have talked our way out of it. I'd have told him you were a vet and that you were we were honoring you back there at the training grounds. And all I need you to do is twitch every now and then and not say a fucking word.
Dude, I do that anyway.
I know you do. I'm not asking a lot.
I just like Tourette's over here and listen.
Sir, do you have any idea how fast you were going? He'd be yelling from the beginning. Right, in that scenario, he's like, "Yes, sir, I want to apologize. I was following the commandant's orders." Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe you were a general in the scenario. Whatever I felt you needed to be.
Just having to yell out every few seconds, "Charlie's in the wire! Charlie's in the wire!"
Not that old. Come on. Like
Charlie. Yeah.
That's the reference I got.
What he would have fought the Iraqis the first time. That's his age.
Yeah, I think Iraqis was Haji.
Man, that was a good
That
one.
was what they called the enemy back.
We were.
I just watched Hamburger Hill. Give me a break.
Yeah. Charlie don't surf. Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
A lot of Charlie in that one.
Jesus.
Charlie's Point.